So here is District 5. Some of you may saw I did upload a tutorial last night that was District 5. I wasn't really completely happy with it, and so after a few hours I just decided to delete it and redo it today. I'm much more happy with it today. District 5 is power and electricity, so I wanted to, like, my main thought was those pictures of aerial views of the world basically when at night when the lights are on. So that's where I kind of got the glitter sparkling idea, and then there's gold, black, purple, all sorts of stuff, but I kind of liked the idea of this being a really dark look, so I hope that you like it. So the first thing I'm going to do is apply an eyeshadow primer. The one I'm using right now is Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's just because it's the one that's over here right now. There's no real rhyme or reason behind it. Next I'm going to use Urban Decay 24/7 eyeshadow pencil in Barracuda. So I just want this to be against my lash line, and then I'll bring it up about to the middle of my eyelid and just blend it out. After that I'm going to take, this is Teddy Bear and Heaven Duo from Too Faced. I'm going to take the teddy bear color with my E25 from Sigma. It's very similar to the 217 from MAC. This is going to be my transitioning color. So I'm putting this in the crease just so that the black can easily be blended out. It's a little bit more difficult if you don't have a color like this. For the black, I'm going to use Bulletproof from Sugar Pill. Just a matte black, and I'm going to be using some new brushes from Sigma, the new performance brushes. They're so cool. I'm obsessed with them. So I'm using the shader one, which is E56, and I'm just gonna pack this color onto the lower lid. Not the lower lid, but the lower part of my lid, and then just pull it upwards towards the crease. Next I'm going to take Poison Plum from Sugar Pill and another one of the performance brushes. This is the Blending E36. You can see it's just a really, really small version of the blending brush. So you can see it's so much smaller, so it really works well to get a nice light application. So I'm using this with Poison Plum. It's just going into the crease. So that looks good for now. So now I'm going to move on to glitter. So the first thing I'm going to use is my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. I've talked about in the past how I didn't like this, but I feel like I must have been using it wrong because I do like it for this look. So I just apply this with my finger. You can use a brush too, but I just kind of pat it on until you can't really see it anymore, because you see right now it's kind of a whiter color. So once it's pretty blended in, that's good. The glitter I'm going to be using is from OCC, and it is called Slate. It's gorgeous. I have never played with it before this look, and I can see myself using it a lot more now. So I'm just pressing that on right on top of the glitter glue. See, isn't that so pretty? Oh, I love it. I'm going to take Barracuda again. I should have done this earlier, but just place it right along the lower lash line. Just blend it out slightly. I'm actually going to apply a little bit more in the outer corner there. And then with the smudge brush from the Performance set, I'm just going to take Bulletproof again and press this right up against the lashes so it's darkest right there. I want to be able to blend out the edges of this so it's not such a harsh line. So I'm just going to take a pencil brush, and I have these neutral colors from Inglot. I'm going to use this one right here. It's a matte, slightly pink color. And I'm just going to put that right against the edges of the black underneath my eyes. Next thing I'm going to do is take this Lancome Crayon Kohl eye pencil, I don't know what it's called, in Blanc, and I'm just going to put this in the inner corner. And I'm going to take my Naked Pigment Stack in Ivory. I'm going to use this shade right there. So it's the Gold Duochrome, the inner corner shader from the Precision collection. I'm also going to bring this color up into the crease, as well as make it my highlight shade. And it's going to go over the purple, so it's definitely going to lighten that up a little bit. I might add a little bit of purple afterwards if I need it, but I do like that gold slight shimmer. So now I'm just blending out a little bit of the purple into the outer crease, just to get it to the way I like. Alright, and so now I'm just going to add my eyeliner to the waterline. This is Urban Decay Perversion. I'm just curling my lashes. Applying Lancome Hypnose Doll Lash Mascara. And then the eyes are done. For my contour shade, I'm going to use Exposed from Tarte. This is generally a blush that I use on my face as a blush, but we're gonna use it as a contour color today. And I'm gonna use Blushing Bride as a blush. I'm going to use my Guerlain Peau de Nuit, did I say it right? As a highlight color. And then for lips, I wanted to do something that was dark but not necessarily overpowering. And I recently got these Sheen Supreme Lip Gloss from MAC. This is in Dress Kimono. They're amazing. They're so smooth and awesome. So this one has the most color payoff out of any of the ones I've used, which you can see isn't too much at all. And then I'm just going to take a touch of the Ivory Stack, the Duochrome, the gold one that I used in the inner corners. And then that's all for my District 5 look. So I'll see you Saturday for District 4. Bye!